Yeah. Oh, no. What the dickens? That was right there a second ago. Literally a second ago. How's it going, y'all? Jay Carlson, DJ, David McMinamy, Kimmy, Henry, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So, we're going to have a pin chest. Minimum one pin chest. We'll see what occurs. Was that an Endbringer card? I think it was. Miles away. Miles away. Peter, my boy. James West, welcome in. So, Peter, when are you streaming again, brother? We miss you. We desperately miss you. And what's going on? Look what we've got here. Moist Rainbow Expert Guide. Thank you, Kim A. Right, so we're going to have a little go at this. It's either going to be bag 1 or bag 2. Ignore that, it's a tournament bag. Bag 1 or bag 2. That's what it's going to be. That's what it looks like. Same everything apart from the Thors or the APOC and mostly Titan balls. With the odd Zerk, maybe a Kingmaker in dire emergency. Aaron, welcome. Thank you for being here. Michael Galitz, my brother, welcome. Thank you for being here as well. Right, okay, so shall we try and make... tell you what we can do. Better. It works. I love it when things work. Oh, sorry to hear that, Pete, but glad to hear that you'll be back on tomorrow. So take this opportunity. If you don't know that name, Peter Johnson, click on it, stab it with your sausage finger, and hit subscribe. And make sure that tomorrow, when tomorrow comes, you are primed and ready with a big pile of happy tissues right on hand for Mr. Peter Johnson. This is going to be a tough start, let me tell you, because Johan is an absolute animal. So we'll see what happens here, shall we? This guy is one of the genuine beasts of the game. So we'll see what we've got here. He's going Navi. He's going Navi. What do we do? Do we match him Navi? Yo, man, welcome. Sue, great to see you. Just started Tour 11. Well, if you've got any questions, I can tell you, you're in the presence of Tour 11 greatness in the chat. So do please ask up any questions that you have, and we'll do our very best to answer you. And best of luck in your endeavours. Dylan, my boy, welcome. Welcome. How's the West Coast today, Dylan? Any weekend plans for you and Katie B? Right. So this is what we're going to do as well. We're going to tap it down there and hopefully set up some kind of Nirvana. Hopefully set up some kind of Nirvana. Let's go Thors. Thors is a really good club on Tour 11 because you don't need curl in any of the shootouts. Less effective in 12 because of the shootouts. So just tap it down there. Cheers, whatever you're drinking. It's Friday night. Let's hope it's something nice. Let's hope it's something nice. That was an under adjustment. Southwest Desert. I thought you were Pacific time. I guess I'm thinking everyone on Pacific time is in Malibu. Kolu, welcome. Oh wow, what esteemed company. GC, Tommy and RJ TV. What absolute legends. Love them boys. Thank you for finding your way over here, Kolu. Shane, my boy, welcome. Thank you for the good luck. I was having a little look to see who was on before I decided to do a stream, and it told me that you were on, Shane. If anyone doesn't know Empowered Golf Clash Evolution, then you need to. Guy's a beast, and he's got a fantastic channel, loads of great content. He's been looking for Tour 9 holes today. So do make sure you're checking him out for the tournament. Oh, Troy's just coming on as well. We are going to make this. Oh, you got to have some jokes, haven't you? You got to have some jokes. Right, so we're up here at max. I'm going to play a plus 10 on that. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong bag. I'm on the wrong bag. There we go. There we go. 8, 9, 10%, 5, 3. It's all about the offset here, not about the more so than the adjustment. This is going to move quite a lot. So 5, 3-ish. Somewhere around that. No curl. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Yo, Paul, welcome. Ooh, close. Close. You be lurking, Kim A. Yo, Trevor, my boy, and Levy as well. Welcome, welcome. Where do I get a screen setup? That you want to be using the Golf Clash notebook with an Android device. If you don't have an Android device, then I think you want to be using the Caddy, Clash Caddy. K&B, great to see you, buddy. My boy, look who it is, everyone. The legend, Tony Richardson. Tony Richardson in the house. He's a man you know, even if you don't know him. You know him. If you've ever seen these, win charts that accompany Tommy's golden shot videos, Tony Richardson is the provider of such resource, and he's the man with obviously the skills and mad crazy understanding of Tommy that together enable you to get all those epics and zerks. What we got? Oh, hello. I hate this hole. I'd much rather see a tailwind, to be honest with you. I'm going to go with a max, not a max, but maybe 5. Go with a 5, 14 to, this is horrible. It's going to need some curl, I think. I haven't played this hole with this wind for a long, long time. 8.5. Whoa there, simmer down. Whoa! Whoo! Tight on time. I think I overpowered that. Ugly. Ugly. That is going to lose every time. Yo, Hamp, good to see you. Mateo, what time is it there? What time is it there? This is Golf Clash, Teo. Yo, Josh, welcome in, brother. Great to see you. Ty, thank you for being here. Oh, welcome. Thank you. First time. Definitely not the GOAT. Definitely not of any description. So we'll see how to play it properly. Look straight away. Johan's playing it way back here. 3 backspin in the deepest part of the dip. And what's he going to be adjusting here? 14.5. So we'll have a little look at his ring play as well. It's like 9.5. 20%. Eric, great to see you. Marquis, welcome. Jason McBride, good to see you as always. That's how to play this. Lovely shot. So, Johan doesn't always rematch, but if he does, then we could be in for a 3-0 whooping here. And why not? Why not? Yeah, boy. Definitely the fluker's game, but better to be fluky than good, I would say. Fritz, great to see you, buddy. Thank you for being here. Wheels! Which one? That one that I've just made an absolute hash of. That is straight up. Well, it's not straight up because it's on the rocks, but Amaretto. Or Disaronno, or whatever you like to call it. What the... Johan! Oh, man. So, that was unusual. Because I would have loved to have a 3-match game against him. Right, we'll see if we're going to get a... see if we're going to get a... Ujima Bang right now. My enormous drinking vessel is here. But Friday night, it's not a time for tea. Friday night is not a time for tea. Friday night is a time for... Peter. Why am I starting with a... Look at that, as if it ever sets you up starting off with a Goliath. How weird is that? Now, can I get down there? Oh, it's just not worth it. Just not worth it. So we want... Yeah, maybe one more. No, we just want to be a bit further up. Maybe 5.5. Maybe 5.5. There's nothing more annoying than not getting down there to the end when you've got a bit of a tailwind here. Ah, drop that one. Drop that one. Yo, Dan, welcome, buddy. Mr. Great Shot, thank you for being here. And that's all good. That's all good. In fact, because I'm on Dougie, it makes no difference if I'm short because I've got a Cat 7. So, all good. Yes, Colt, the menace. Eric Raphael, welcome. The turtleneck does say, it's not a turtleneck, it's a polo with a sweater. I don't wear turtlenecks. There's no such code brown in this stream, Teo. No such code brown. Unless, of course, you see some malfeasance that deserve the hammer to be dropped, in which case, kick them out. But unlikely. On a Friday night, everyone's having a nice time. 65 in already, 13 minutes. Thank you all for being here. Hopefully you've had a good week and have something exciting or interesting to look forward to for the weekend. Kimmy and I got jobs to do tomorrow. Jobs. Which the primary order of business will be to pick up my phone. Whoa, that is definitely needing some appage. There we go, 10.5. So it's going to need overpower. It will be needing overpower. Four rings. See where that red line goes up to the 4th ring? 4 rings of OP. Which is that. Oh my gosh, that was ugly. Ugly. Whoa, and it's short as well. Short. It should have been a maxi. Should have been a maxi. Yo, Jamie. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. We got Honey Badger in the house. Did you get Tour 11 Max, Dan? Neilio, welcome. Sorry, the chat is all of a sudden moving very, very quickly. Welcome, Neilio. Thank you for being here, buddy. I'm English, British, European. Can't say that for much longer. But I am from England. That's where I'm hailing from. Happy Friday indeed. What a fantastic time to be alive. 3 nights of work. Lord Lee, I'm sorry to hear that. But if you've got a job where you can watch Golf Clash streams, good work if you can get it. Oh, Teo, that is hilarious. You did max Tour 11, then lost 1, tried to get it back, and right, okay, yeah, Dan, that's what it's going to be like now. Now you're maxed. It doesn't matter. I will often lose 300 trophies, and then you'll just go on a 10-match win streak, and you're laughing, basically. So we want, what, 3.5 rings here? Yeah, we do. Perfect. That could be a miss. It's not a miss. Good. 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 Fishy, my boy. Welcome, welcome. Definitely Wheels. Bateman in the house. G'day, sport. Welcome. Of course, Saturday's in full swing. I say in full swing. What's the time? Probably lunchtime. What's for lunch, Bateman? Oh, I love the Friday night stream. Sorry, I'm a bit tiddly. But who cares? I'm going to top this up as well. UK where? You're in Blackpool? Blackpool! Neilio! Wow! That's a very exotic sounding name. I would even hazard a guess to say that you're the most exotic sounding name in Blackpool. But I'm in Exeter right now. I'm from the Midlands, but I live in Exeter. JJ, good to see you, buddy. Monty, you made it. Welcome. Great to see you. Nottingham, my mum's from Nottingham. Not this one again. And the same stupid wind. So we know what we do because we've already had a little lesson from the master. So we're going to try that line down here, deep in the pit, with more like 3 backspin. Where are you from, Ty? Brandon Burke! Listed in Daniel MacArthur's top 3 players in the world, if anyone was fortunate enough to watch Tommy Meets with Daniel MacArthur on Tuesday. I want to say Tuesday. Amazing player. Free to play. Killing it at master level. Brilliant member of the Wolfpack. I tell you what, the amount of shots that this is going to come down nice. No, okay. Not really. Not at all, in fact. Teo, not the take shot button. So, we've got the adjustment. I'm going to use the adjustment that we observed, which is 20%. Down here in the pit. With what, 3 backspin, was it? I just need to relearn these holes. You know what it's like when holes just reappear back. So 9 rings, give or take. And can we hit a perfect ball? That's the question. We can. Boom! KTB, my lady, in the house. Oh, no, 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 no! Sit! Sit! Good. Whew. You'll be in the same boat as what, Tony? Good. It's sat. 4 backspin, 20% adjustment. And we get the gold chest as well. Winning at life. Albie, my boy, welcome. Vincenzo, yes. Look who's here. I'll tell you what, it's like a Wolfpack fest in here today. It's absolutely superb. And we're doing it for strong. We're doing it for strong right now. And what's happening in that? What is happening? I think we're absolutely crushing it. And we are. So we're going to continue to crush it. And watch out, Expert 1 is all I'm saying. Watch out, as the Wolfpack strong boys and girls. And they. If there's any they in the Wolfpack, they as well. Call of Duty. Ditto Head playing Call of Duty. If that's your bag, shoot on over to Mike's channel right now. Terry, yes please, yes please. This is good fun. This is good fun. It's a lot later than normal. Who cares? It's not late for you lot, most of you. It's quite... Ditto wants a ban? What do you mean, Teo? Why is this smack talk? We're not having it. We're not having it. Yes, please. Yes, please. This is exactly what we want to be saying. What we're doing, Pete? What are we doing? Type it in here. What we're doing. Kill him. Kill him and get him. Whose side are y'all on? I know that Kingmaker's going to be disappearing. Oh, you've been playing Tour 12, Pete. You've been playing Tour 12. Hence the Kingmaker. I get ya. So we're moving the target. And we're playing a basic ball. Wheels. That's appreciated. There you go, Teo. There you go, Tony. Tony, I'm surprised at you. Alex is showing you what's what. That's a great shot, and that's exactly what I want to be doing. If you do find yourself with the savage wind that you can't get down to the right-hand side, just tap it up there as best you can. It will have just the natural camber of the green will... in fact, shall we... I think we can play this a bit safer, can't we? can. So about 12 rings here-ish. Rings. See if we get left a decent look at a nice. You see how it slopes around that corner? No curl. Thanks, buddy. And we should be able to get to green or somewhere near it with the cat here, even with that side wind. So just a regular curl shot, couple of top spin. Pete knows. Just watch what Pete's doing. Regular curl shot, bit of power. In an ideal world, you'd flick the rough here and just roll up nicely onto the green. If you don't flick the rough, it doesn't matter. If you miss the rough, you'll still end up here on the fairway. So fear not. Yes, featured streamer of the week, Kyle James Murray in the house. Great to see you, buddy. If anyone doesn't know Kyle, right, don't wait till next week when the tournament starts, because the word was that Kyle was not going to stream until the curl situation was resolved. That is now resolved. So let's see what this is all about. I don't know how that even happened. 12-6. I'm going to play with a -5 and see what happens. 9 rings. No, I'm going to go with 3.5. I'm not really down here. I'm going to go with 4.5. It's always too much. You always look at this and think, oh, okay, it needs to be that, but it doesn't. So 9-1. Oh, it's already an OP. So this is going to be a maxi. Not very good. Sand. Sand. Perfect might have actually been the shot that I was looking for. Who knows? Who knows? Probably not. Just did the wrong way. I didn't look. I just saw you flicking the rough. I am resolving that. So fear not. We are going to see Pete drop this. And he's going to play with a N-bringer. Got to play with an N-bringer. Not very nice there, as you can see. He hasn't got a lot of room to play with. He is shooting downhill as well. Tricky. Very tricky. PD's fan? Who is that, Colt? So, Kyle, what's your streaming plan? Now we've got curl back. Get in. Oh, close. Nice shot, mate. Alright, so we'll take this to a shootout and see what's occurring. Tony, have you seen problems? Because since I moved into the little cubbyhole, there have been no problems. There have been no problems, and it's woo! That might go in. Gonna do at least one master and expert for the other. So what's that? Three experts or 2 expert, 1 master. I forget how many accounts you're playing now. I don't know that, Colt. I do not know that. So Tony, hopefully, and it's not. I mean, it is Ethernet, but it's not Ethernet straight into the router. Yeah, I said router, and it makes me laugh too when you all say router. But it's this other thing. It's this other thing. It's meant to be better, and it seems to be better as well. But I'm still on that. And that is not what helps anything. So, basically, how am I at 5170? Oh, because I won 2. I thought I'd only won the pity one that Johan gave me, but I didn't. Angles Dan, of course, along with Empowered... Shane, Empowered Golf Clash Evolution. They're going to be the featured streamers of the week that immediately follow on from Kyle. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to play that at probably a bit over that. Probably a little bit over that. No spin here, so there's going to be a lot of curl against the wind. So normally I'd go a bit more, but I'm a bit wary of that with the curl that's going to be needed. 10-8. Oh, shoot. All right, that much curl. Managed to get it away. And it's straight into the sand. What the why is that happening? This has not happened a single time since I've moved in here. Hang on a minute. I'm going to try a different thing. Try a different hole. If you don't like the hole that you're in, try a different hole. There we go. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I've nearly forfeit. Sorry, Pete. Don't forfeit. We've got 2 more games of this to go. So, yes, Shane and Dan are going to be following up immediately after Kyle. So that's exciting. Good enough. Good is good enough sometimes. Yo, Owen, my boy, welcome. Yes, Tony, thank you. Thank you. What's the situation with Team UK this season, Pete? How are you getting? Oh, shit! Rabito. Pete, sorry, get that ready again. Get that ready again, boy. Oh, it's disappointment hour. And it is disappointing. Pete... Man, the buttons are so close together. The buttons are so close together. Andreas of the North. The North are all over it. Pete, keep trying, my friend. I'm so sorry. That was terrible. Right. I need to read that a few times before I can understand. Right. On this hole, when your wind arrow is showing straight tailwind... Do you know what? I don't like it, right? I don't like it. I was going to say another word, but I genuinely don't like it, right? I'll tell you what I don't like. When the arrow is pointing like that, it isn't north. And when the arrow is pointing like that, it isn't south. And when the arrow is pointing right, it isn't east. It's just up, down, left, right. But everyone refers to it as east, right? I'm not understanding this east and west and all that stuff. Because it isn't those things. We haven't got a compass on here. We haven't got a clue what the orientation is with a North Point compass. So, you're going to have to, if that is something that needs answering, Katie, and genuinely I want to answer it, as you know, you're going to have to tell me what you mean in a way that I understand. Right. Or someone else can. If you understand what Kate is saying there. Let's go with the APOC here. What wind we got? We got that wind, so we're going to have that spin. Oh, we got some classic NCS for you. What? This is it. This is album music. This is album music, so hopefully Andreas or I can sort that out. Whoa. Shall we just go an extra half? Just go an extra half. Feels a bit glitchy on that one. Do you know what I mean though, Tony? You must know what I mean. You must know what I mean. That's the nice drive. On the last shootout, right, I know I'm perfectly aware of the shootout that you're referring to. And we had the wind from right to left. Or, as you would say, east to west. We're not basic. Oh my gosh, Teo! I had a panic then that my man Andreas said, look, you don't see the rough bump here very often, so this will be interesting. I think it's the booze, Dan. It must be the booze. Mossy, my boy, long time no see. Tempo, welcome. Thank you for being here, buddy. If I've missed anyone's arrival, I do apologise. The chat's getting absolute Ish. I've missed Ish. So welcome in, Ish. Thank you for being here, buddy. Yeah. But in response to Katie's query, specifically, Jamie, I got a little bit lost when I was reading it, to be honest. I think it's going to be about 9 rings, is it? 9.5. It's not going to be 9.5. It's going to be about 8.5. Sweet. And we're going to put a feather a spin on it as well. Just a feather both ways. Less than half of right and less than half of top. I'm going to give it that 8.3 as well, even though I'm not at max. 0 elevation. Maybe I should go smidgen over 8 instead of 8.3. That's what we'll do. Let's see if the album music delivers the Alba. Doesn't. Mrs. Right. It's a shame. Yo, Gabriel Jimenez, welcome. Things are very, very well indeed. Thank you, my friend. Loving life. Had a fantastic week at work. Now it's the weekend. All the good stuff happens on the weekend. So have absolutely 0 complaints whatsoever. Jake, if you match up, you can use any ball you want if you match up. It's not a problem. You know what Tour 11's like. It's every ball goes. And there's certainly no condemnation here, unless, of course... Unless, of course, you are a Win 5 wanker, in which case you'll be absolutely shredded alive. But it'll still be good fun. Jason, I hope the party's here because I'm feeling well toasted and my party vibes are going. Well, the thing is, Kolo, it is feel because it's a guess. Obviously, we have no measure for it, so you can't accurately say for certain what you're putting on. We're going to curl this. I'm going to play the rough bump here, and so we can have a little look-see. We can have a little look-see here. What's my man doing? He's playing the regular shot. I imagine he's got about 4 backspin on this, maybe 5. I just don't like it. I don't like playing this straight up. Yo, Jim, great to see you, buddy. So yes, it is very much a case of once you've done the same shot, especially on tour play, you know, you're probably taking these shots from a similar position. That, oh, it's nice. It's nice. Oh, you saw how much it was under adjusted, how short it landed compared to where he was aiming. Right, so we've got 14.6. I'm going to play the mid number here, 12.4, 20%. When it's straight in the face like this, I play it straight in the. I play the mid number 20%, 3 backspin and all the right spin allowed. And there will be some curl. I'm going to get that a little bit zoomed out. I'm going to play this more, in fact. That's a massive wind. Oh my gosh, that is a huge wind. Oh my life, look at the time. Whew! Got a few away on 0 today. Is this going to hit the rough? That's the question. It is, and it is long, but a win. A win's a win. We take it all day long. Ingrid, yes, please. That's what I'm talking about. So, take that all day long. People hate it. I love it. What are you going to do? What you going to do? I'm going to take my jumper off and get a new drink. Hang on a minute. You never get a rematch when you win like that. Ever. Fact. Ever. But in the headwind, or in the left to right wind, that is how I win that hole. Thank you, Kolu. That was the... We had 2... Well, we didn't have 2 against Johan, but we did. Then I won the next one. Then I lost the next one. And then I won that one. That's game 5. This is game 6. Oh, shit. I've gone into Tour 12. I've gone into Tour 12. No wheels. We're not doing Tour 12 now. I'm just a clown. Bear with me while I get a drink. Oh no! I thought I was leaving you with that wonderful content of my man, but unfortunately not. So, Made a little faux pas there. The old Forks pass. Oh, and this is crawling up. Oh, this is going to mess everything up. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what is going on. So I'm going to play this. Oh dear. Oh dear. I can't believe I've accidentally gone into Tour 12. It seems to be not connecting. I'm so sorry. Oh fudge, I've hit a great left and I've gone into the rough. Please refug it, for fuck's sake. Try a different wire. We've got a tailwind though. Oh, my man's only got 2,000 trophies. Maybe there's a chance. Maybe. He's got a Cat 7 though. Here we go. Here we go. This looks a bit more... This looks a bit more like it. This looks a bit more like it. Sorry. Amateur hour. If you're new to the stream, this is what it's like. So, apologies for that. So, who have we got? I've missed a lot of people since I've got up to make that drink and tried to fix the stream. So I've done a shit drive. I've gone into the rough. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So, Tour 12 was an error. This is going to be a Tour 11 pin chest. Maybe I can get somewhere near the green with this massive tailwind. This is a very favourable wind, and it's not the kind of wind that you want to see your opponent having when they've dumped it into the rough. But if I can land on that... Oh, yeah, we're laughing. We are laughing. I like that. Ugly. Ugly. Double great on the right hand side. I might be asking for some shootout help in a second. Believe me, I'm going to need that. So what have we got up here? We're safe. That's all we care about right now. We're safe. We're going to get the pin. We're going to get the pin, and we're going to move on regardless of what happens. All right. I'm happy with that. Feels like it's been a bit of a drama already. It's been a drama. Amateur hour at its finest. Dan. It is fine. This is as good as it gets in the amateur hour stakes. Oh, Jamie, thank you for being here, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Right, so I'm going to need some help. Johnny, welcome in. Thank you, my friend. So. Yeah, Wheels, it's definitely in the plan. Right, so it's a Dream War Links. I haven't got any guides for this at all. Now, what did I do in the tournament? I think in the tournament I played with the QB. So is it like a 20% mid? Looks like it, doesn't it? 9, 4, 7.5. But I don't want to be going off the edge there. Let's just get it done. 7.5. Oh shit. Sit down. Sit down. All right. Not an embarrassing effort. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So there's a lot of chat going on. There's a lot of chat going on. So I'm going to try and catch up on. Welcome everybody for a start off. And yes, Wheels, Tour 11 shootout. I was going to have a chat with Tony about layout and stuff. I'm going to say have a chat to him. What I mean is give him the data and make him work his magic. When I say make him, I mean ask him very, very kindly. Because those note sheets are fantastic and they're very, very good to work from. So that is the project that I am yet to discuss with Tony. But it will be happening. It definitely will be happening. Whoa, the chat keeps jumping. Really sorry. Oh, GC James, welcome and thank you very much for being here and stopping in. What's this looking like? It's a nice pace. It's a very nice pace. It's a defeat. It's a defeat. Man. Hate accidentally clicking into the tour. But inside 2 yards, I'm happy with that. Back to where we should have been in the first place. Saying that, they would be the conditions that I would play a Tour 12 game with a spare chest slot open, but generally not on stream. I need to get these dialed in a bit more, and once they're dialed, it's going to be Tour 12, a lot of Tour 12. Jake, I can't take it easy on anyone on Tour 12. Was that Pete again? Was that Pete? Tell me that was Pete on his other account. Yes! 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 Now we're talking. Right, 3 matches. 3 matches of goodness. Jake, keep trying to match up on Tour 11, but it's going to be 15 minutes time before you can do so. We have Logan in the house. Welcome in, my friend. So, if anyone doesn't know, GC Kid Wrench, this is Logan Tiller, 13 years old. Wonderful, wonderful content. I'm going to be tapping this down there like Pete to the end. You want to be bold. You want to get as close to the edge as you possibly can, because if you end up with a headwind on the second shot, especially with a 0 power ball, you are not doing any more than flicking the rough and rolling out into the fairway. So, Tony, you've got to, haven't you? You've got to push the time because you've never played these holes before, so you need to have a little look-see. Compared to when you're totally dialed in on a shot, when you can just play it blindfolded. So let's get some Thor's action. Dear me. So what are we going to do here? About 14 and a half rings. We are pulling down. I might need to go forward a little bit. Oh, dearie me. You need to go forward a lot. We're going to go forward that much. If we're in the rough, it doesn't really matter. Unless, of course, you get the tailwind. If you get the tailwind, then it does matter. If you can get to the green on your second shot. Woo! Dearie me. Sit. Greedy bastard. Greedy, greedy bastard. So... And we've got the monster headwind, so it matters not anyway. Pete was too cautious. I would be going up here. With this wind and these circumstances, Pete would be lucky to get on that fairway, even with a topspin. So this is why, especially on this hole, in the headwind, on the drive, you can win this hole on the drive by going right up to the end. However, if you go long, you can lose the hole. But luckily, we're both going to end up tapping it up to where Pete is. I'm going to go right to the end, right as close to the end as possible. I want to be up here, not where Pete is. I want to be up here. That's where I want to be, and then set up hopefully a rough bump. That would be the ideal scenario. There in between the trees, in between that left tree and the bunker, the little strip of rough there, that's where you seem to have a very nice line that doesn't require side spin. 17-8, gosh. That's mean. No one's getting an alba here. Well, no one's getting an alba because we've already had 2 shots, but no one's getting an eagle because that is a mean wind. Mean. Six games with Ian is illegal, but because I pussied out after the first one, Pete's only having 4, if you recall. So welcome and thank you all for being here. It's an absolute pleasure hanging out with you all on a Friday night. Yes, Jake, accident. Oh, are you playing Tour 12 regularly? And then still you ask me to take it easy on you. Whoa, not 147, 178. So. I have got enough room for it and I'm going to do it. I've got enough room and I'm going to do it. Because we're having a hack around with our boy Pete, so why not? Because I'm going to run out of time. That's one reason why not. Any other reasons why not? List them here. That was Cavalier ring play. Cavalier ring play. If that hits the rough, I'll be very surprised. It has hit the rough, but unfortunately, it hit the rough again. Oh, classic Pete. Classic Pete. Man, I love that boy. Like I say, if you do not already subscribe to Mr. Peter Johnson's YouTube channel, he'll be streaming tomorrow night. What is the plan tomorrow, Pete? Is it going to be Tour 11 or Tour 12 or whatever the people want? Is it going to be 1 tablet or 2 tablets? Pete is known for doing his dual streaming 2 tablets, playing both at the same time. Impossible for me, as you already know. I have a penchant for using the full allocation of time, so it just wouldn't work for me. I would be timing out every other shot, whereas I think Pete's only timed out a handful of times. I don't know how. Oh, Wales elevated to a regal status. Nicely done, Logan. Very nicely done. Yo, Lily, welcome. Thank you for being here, bud. Right, what we got? So we've got a regular shot here. I'm going to play it with a power 3 ball because I want my regular adjustment, because I'm going to be adjusting in the same position. So 16-4. Oh, dearie me. Oh. You become so reliant on side spin. I'm going to go with no spin. No spin. Shit the bed. What are we doing here? 13-8. I'm going to run out of time. Right, we're going to play that much curl. That was mean, wasn't it? That was mean. That was no different to normal. So Pete's going to smash it out of bounds, and we're going to do that again. Maybe we get a nicer wind, Pete. It'd be funny if that was just rough and you were further away than me. That would have been funny. Right. Flying home from Florida tomorrow. Going home to the snow. Yuck. I'll tell you what. I would love to be going home to the snow. You might do a double grind. That's what we want to be seeing. So do make sure you check out this absolute marvel of dual streaming Tour 11. What wind we got? Oh, a nice wind. We got a nice wind. So here it should just be like Maybe a clicker back spin, maybe not. I mean, like a click. That's all. Nick, great to see you. Nick Kalunky, love that name. Fantastic to see you, buddy. So, Lily, well, fly safely, and I hope the snow is not too yucky. Pure, crisp and white. That's what I'm hoping your snow looks like. This is nice. This is nice. Come back down. Come back down. Little booty. Who's the girls, Teo? Who are the girls? Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single ladies. I'm not married. I'm as good as married. I've got Lady Kim next door. I say next door. I mean, she's asleep now, maybe. Maybe asleep. I'm going to go with half. We go with half, 8-4, and then a little bit of curl as well. That much curl this time. It even said the word perfect. For goodness sake, man. It's like the rhythm's changed because... That's a shame. Rematch, that's what we're talking about. We're rematching, not clicking exit, fearing for our lives because Pete's such a badass, because he is. But that is a shame. And I did think, do I need to release from the right? I saw the time, I saw it's the time that I can let it go again, and opted against it. However, it has decided to stiff me. So we'll never know how terrible that was. Welcome back, Logan. What was that question there that I just missed from you, Angles Dan? I have been playing fast and loose with the timer. That is 2 timeouts in 2 shots. Not good enough. Not good enough, Dan. I'm going to be on that. Liz O'Clair, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome, welcome. Fantastic to see you. And Mighty Quinn A, thank you very much for being here as well. I hope you're all enjoying your Friday evenings or afternoons. Or, for the likes of Bateman and the other Antipodean folk, I hope you're having a lovely Saturday morning. Yes, Kyle. Yes, Kyle. He is the archetypal Guy Ritchie baddie. Right, so here it's just going to be a Thor's hammer, I think. No, shall we have a APOC? Let's have an APOC. Just because it's got a little bit more oomph. We're going to be going to maxi. Let's not fear the maxi. Deary me. It's a maxi. It is a total maxi. I'm pleased with that. It's going to be right, left rather. It is right. How has that gone in the right rough? Did you see how left it went? My life, that is crazy. Right. Pete is a beast, Teo. Well spotted. You saw, you say we petitioned to fix the servers. Colt, there's no problem with the servers, mate. It's your connection. Didn't you get the memo? Did you not get the memo? So both of us have made a Horlicks of that, even though mine looked like it was going to be a bit better. K&B timed out today for the first time in forever. Do you think they've changed the timing? Or, I mean, don't get me wrong, I play fast and loose with the clock all the time. I did say clock. So, who knows? Pete is the slice master. Let's see how this turns out. I think I was a bit too eager on that praise there, Pete. Teo, I don't know what you're playing at. What are you playing at? Oh, dearie me. I don't even know if that's any better, to be honest. Who knows what's occurring here? Who knows what's occurring? Is that better than that? I might just go here. Just like I intended to. I'm just going to go out here where like I intended to. So, what are you chuckling at, Tony? Flannel, welcome, welcome. Great to see this Flannel Face. It is Flannel Face. Absolutely brilliant to have you in here, buddy. Welcome. Welcome, Daniel MacArthur, world number 1 by every measure. Oh, yeah, boy. Welcome. Great stream earlier. Look who we have. We do have Takeshi. Have I missed your arrival? Because I haven't seen a Lenny anywhere. Where's my Lenny? Where's my Lenny? There must have been a Lenny and I've just missed it. Where is it? I don't know. I've probably missed quite a bit of stuff. Ringer's, great to see you, buddy. Happy lurking. Hope you're having a good Friday. Getting your grind on by the looks of it. I always assume that people that are just lurking with the eyes, they're doing something else. So they just put you on in the background. Nice bit of backspin here for the Saturn. Lovely setup. We have Karen as well. What a beautiful evening this is. What a beautiful evening this is. So I'm just going to play it in a regular, straight up fashion. So with a huge tailwind like this, I do try and dial down the top spin because there's going to be a lot of secondary wind effect. That means the second bounce is not going to land there if I adjust properly. If the ball lands here, second bounce won't be there. So what do we want here? 10 rings maybe? Let's go 10 rings. Let's go 10.5 rings, just for fun. Five seconds to go. What? Okay, bit cautious still, even with 10 rings. Wow, I just absolutely love the fact that the chat here just looks after itself. Massive collection of super cool people just hanging out, chilling out, loving life, loving a bit of Golf Clash. Wonderful to see. Right, let's get this shootout with... Oh man, my eyes went funny then. With... getting the shot away. That's the plan here. That is the plan here. We're going to get our shot away. So, D-Mac, how was football practice for the boy? Good, I hope. Were you giving it pretty woman on the sideline? Whoa. That's what I imagine. That's what I imagine it's like. Mr. President Bobby Stojkovic. Right, what we got? What do we have here? We have the wind. We have the wind. So, we'll see about what's occurring here because I'm not too sure that I've got enough room. 15.1 rings. No, 13.2 rings. No, we want 14 rings. I don't know if we've got it, but we've got no side spin, so we're going to have loads and loads and loads of curl. And we want 14 rings. And loads of curl. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, hit the tree! I've never hit that tree. That is hilarious. I've missed the rough. I've missed it. That's actually a better position. That is a better position than when you miss the rough and you end up over here. Brilliant. Hit the tree. There are all, I say all, we're 3/4 of the moist rainbows in here, Bobby. We're only missing a Fenzel. Kimmy's lurking around somewhere. We've got D-Mac who's just arrived. And yes, we are rolling with 3 out of 4 moist rainbows right now. So, if you do not know about the moist rainbows, would one of my mods please post a link to the group? If you're intending on playing expert... Yes, Pete! That's what I should have done. That is exactly what I should have done. Hopefully Pete's got some more accounts so we can match up again, because that is amazing fun. Amazing fun times. Absolutely love that boy. Oh, we've got another match. We have another match. We have an... Oh, here's me thinking I've had my ass handed to me twice already, but that's 1-1. Delicious. Oh, right. You're trying to decipher Karen's emojis, are you? So let's see if we can play this a little bit better than we did before. So back here, and what do we say? About 14 rings. And a smidge in a power, just a smidge. Liz O'Clair with a message as well. Hey, my cold has gone. My cold has gone. Thank you so much for that. Please shower Liz with all that good love. She deserves it. Thank you so much for your support. And yes, feeling absolutely chipper, which is wonderful. Kyle. Next pint's on you. I'll tell you what, the next pint is going to be another pint of amaretto. Thank you, Karen. There's the link for the Moist Rainbows there in the chat. If you are unfamiliar with the Moist Rainbows expert guides, that's where the link is. Basically, you're going to get a load of free content with... Yes! That's what I'm talking about as well. That's tomorrow's plan sorted out with my mate Joyce and Ash and their beautiful baby girl Joyce Jr., which I will be the godfather of. I'm going to be the godfather for the very first time for my beautiful friends Becky and Ash, which I'm absolutely delighted about. I'm going to give this the kitchen sink. We're going full beans with all the right curl, and we're going to try and hit that rough. I'm going to push forward on this as well because I need all that power, all that curl. I think it's too much topspin is what I think it is, but it should... No, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Flick the rough, get through, and that's the perfect plan. So that's come out nice. First thing that's come out nice, and a max OP perfect as well. Feeling like this, and when I say feeling like this, I mean I'm pretty toasted. So you did the system update on the S4 today, which apparently turned back on every single notification in the world. Excellent. I've had some weirdness in the game recently. Some weirdness. The support's dropped off a cliff in my eyes. Introducing things way before they're ready, way before they're tested. It's not a good time for the game right now, I wouldn't say. But that aside, we always have a nice time playing it. So I guess that's all we want, all we really care about. So if I've missed you, Rick Salyer, welcome. Bobby Huckabee, welcome as well. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. We have the one and only Ingrid Howe as well. Welcome in, and thank you very much for being here. So we're gonna take this to a shootout as well. I'm on the liquor, man. I'm on the liquor. Maybe I should have got some beers, but I don't know. I had a big bottle of amaretto, so I didn't want to get any beers. That's the way it went. You have $500 gold. I love it, Rick. I love it. Well, I'll tell you what. Liz is the person you want to be whinging about that to, because she's going to deliver some of that special nursing. Woo! Not even a great. Thank you, Karen. Oh, and as well, like so my mate Joyce. She's like super creative and a graphic designer, like really creative, thoughtful. You know, she just what she creates is fantastic. So we had this meetup at a pub recently, and she comes and grabs me and she gives me this little box. Oh, have I got it somewhere? I have got it. Of course I've got it. Not this again. Now we get the headwind, so this is good. I will play this one with a backspin wood shot. Saying that, with a basic ball, I don't think we can. We're going to run out of room. We're going to run out of room. We're going to run out of room. Fact. Oh, yeah. We're not going to have 14 rings on that. No way in the world. So she gives me this little box like this. And when I open the box, there's like a cocktail stick with a little Robbie Stockton, great to see you, buddy. Little flag on this cocktail stick saying pop. That's a brilliant shot. What a brilliant shot that is. And filling this box is a little balloon. So I take the cocktail stick and I pop the balloon in the thing, and it just fills the box with sparkles. Right, I'm going to risk it. Okay, so I'm going to go with 7 backspin. I'd normally go with the right spin, but I'm not going to do that here. So I haven't got any. That's max. I don't want max, so I'm going to go with a bit less. 6.5. There we go. And wait there. Oh dear. Great left is not what I wanted. Be good. Get in. It's not going in. Great game, Pete. Great series. But in the headwind, do not discount the backspin shot, especially if you're using a normal ball. Good luck to you, my friend. Amazing. We love a series with Pete. Peter Johnson, I say again, get on board with his channel. Amazing content, hilarious bloke. Another Endbringer card, and we've got another pin chest. We're just going to crack on with Dougie and see what's occurring. So basically, yeah, end up with this box, and then it fills with sparkles and glitter, and there's a little thing inside, and it says, "Dear Ian, would you be my godfather? Lots of love from Charlotte." Oh my life! Burst out crying like a little girl. Amazing. Aspirations, Rick. You guys are utterly hilarious. I absolutely love it. So, right, we're going to just stick a Thor's hammer on here, go full top. I'm not going to worry about anything else here. I'm just going to adjust this 10 rings, which is a max plus 10, and tap it down there with a trace of left curl. Oh my gosh. That's probably the rough. No, it's a little booty. Excuse me. Excellent. He hasn't even teed off. Amazing, Peter. Fantastic games. Fantastic playing you, as always. Legend of the game. And an amazing player. But even better than that, is his stream, so do make sure you're checking him out tomorrow. That would be fantastic. Kid Wrench, now we're talking. Streaming some Tour 9 and friendlies soon. Please, Logan, qualify what soon means. For the people. For the people. Because soon doesn't tell them enough. Logan and his dad Rob were the featured streamers of the week last week and the week before. And again, couldn't recommend their content more highly. So what we're going to go here, I think it's going to be about 10 rings again, maybe 10 and a half. Saying that, last time it was a bit under, wasn't it? So we're going to leave it there. See what that looks like. Oh, it looks like a horrible great left. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, and a massive under adjustment and into the drink. What are the chances? What I should have done there was measure where I was at with my club. You see, we're right up at the end. I thought I was much more in the middle than that. After me, probably. I tell you what, Logan, we're going to finish this very soon then, because I would rather be watching you and hanging out there. I can't recommend Logan's content more highly. Honestly, if this is a name that's new to your eyes, get on board with his channel. Get on board now. And marvel. Alex, we see that quite often. I'm quite fond of the drink. Not that, I mean the Huata. But now we just got to drop the Alba, you know, the Eagle Alba. That's all we've got to do now. We're going to drop the Eagle Alba and we're going to play it properly. Oh, shoot. Right, I'm going to stick 20 on that. Right, now we're talking. How many rings we've got to play with here? Not many. I'll need 7-6 then. Okay, so I want that to be landing high up on... I said high up, not north. High up on that rough. I'm going to go... Best part of 8 rings there. And I can hit a perfect after all. Landing spot looks good. Rough spot looks good. It's coming in nicely as well. I'll tell you what, I'm happy with that. Logan is 7 subs away from 300 and there's 91 people in here. There must be 7 people. I mean, I hope sincerely that all 94 of you are already subscribed to Logan Tiller. But if you're not, please, GC Kid Wrench, Tour 9, 13 years old, knows his stuff, polite as it gets, very well brought up, and just a wonderful place. So make sure you're checking him out and getting on board with that, because the streaming community is vast with voices, different styles, different ways of playing, different everything. And you just got to find that one or that few that resonate with you, how you play, what your bag looks like, everything else. Rodney, welcome. Thank you very much for being here, buddy. And you have to make sure that that Logan is one of those people that you're checking out, because he might be the one that makes something click in your game. Or his dad, RobDog79, GC RobDog79. As I did used to say, the only known father-son streaming gold class streamers in the community, but I was corrected on that point when I found out that Matthew Warren, aka Erelic Gaming, had a stream with his boy as well. So they're starting a trend. Now we have 2 father-son streaming duos, and it's not just about sons. It could be mother-daughter, it could be father-daughter, it could be mother-son. All the combinations of child and parent are going to be celebrated like everything else. Come on now, this is the problem. No opponents, because I'm in Europe and it's bedtime. So if that happens again, what we're going to do is head over to Logan's channel for some friendlies. I don't know why we don't get replays. There's no players. Who cares? There's no players. Just give me a replay. Right now, give me a replay. They know there's no players, so why are you dicking around at? Just have the replays coming in 3 seconds or 5 seconds. This, for me, is one of the most frustrating parts of the game. I dread to think what it's like if you work nights or shifts or... just don't work. Just doesn't work. And on this old phone, I have no VPN. Tomorrow, however, tomorrow, I believe I'm going to be in... we have Jason. I believe... oh, okay, let's have a Tailwind. Let's have a Tailwind and a Zerk. That would be a lovely way to continue this stream. What's awesome, Liz? First Pro Gold, yes, please. All right. So we've got a Wolf Wanker. He's gone with a Titan instead. You're not getting over there with a Titan and a 7.9 win, but stop it. However, with a Zerk, now we're talking. Oh, what's that? That's a gear ball. This wind is tiny. This wind is tiny. I'd be scared of that with a 7.9 personally. Let's see. Let's see. So I want to be playing this with about 5 top spin and all the left spin and a little bit of left curl like my man did there. Hopefully with a view... no, he didn't have the wind. I'd like my wind a bit more powerful and a bit straighter, please. So it's a bit more powerful. It's not straighter, but it doesn't matter. Whoa there. It's the wrong club. Should we go 4? 4. 4. I'm not going to reach either. Which... just go with 4. Oh yes, please, exactly like that. Oh, it's got the speed roll. This is a horrible one. This is a horrible one, but it did land where I wanted it to, which is good. 'Tis good. Superman for real. You know what? I totally forgot that in my list of errands. But Superman for real. I'm glad you're happy about that because, man, I do like making people happy. Right, so even sharpened up the webcam for you. Got over with 9 earlier. I got over nicely there as well. I think I was maybe it should be 3 top spin. If you get that top spin right, commit to landing on that piece of rough that I landed on. If you get the left curl with the right amount of top spin, you just shoot with the left hand side of the green and funnel straight back down to the pin, not going in. I'm not talking about getting an ace. I'm just talking about leaving yourself a tiny, tiny, tiny little putt. So let's see what's occurring here. I'm going to leave that 20% on. I'm not going to play with a sand wedge. I'll play with an end bringer. 11-8 in my face, and it's going to be a good over half. I'm going to go 8 rings, 7 rings. Oh my gosh, 7 rings. 7 rings. That's what I've decided on. That's the number I've pulled out my bumhole. That's more. That's 7. That's 7. Chin chin, yo. There we go. There we go. Vernon, welcome. So, as Superman for real rightly points out, I am getting my mop cut tomorrow as well, or my rug. Did he say rug? Whether he said rug or mop, it's all the same business basically. Haircut's happening tomorrow. It's all going to be tidy for a week or 2. Third place on the weekly league is as good as I'm getting this week. I ain't chasing down those crazy grinders. I just need to stay ahead of Chris and get me that gold chest full of good stuff. Thank you. That is a horrible chip there, and I think I've made it like 3 or 4 times in a row from the back. I just need to start getting that drive right instead of needing that chip. That would be the best plan. JB, yes, my boy, welcome. No, I'm not on tour 12, am I? No. Nor do I want to be Teo. That was an accident, a terrible accident. Right, so couple more games and then over to Logan and have some friends. Say a couple more games. I don't like playing when it's like this. Grey, it's going really well. Not just going really well, but just having a wonderful time, which is what we do this for. Having a nice time, hanging out with you all. And no one was on at the time, and I think some people are on now, and I've got Logan queued up ready to come on as well. Oh, Wheels, enjoy your dinner. Bon appetit, madame. And hopefully see you hanging around on other streams later. What are we on? 1:03 in the AM. Obviously not many people playing Golf Clash right now. I've got a full drink. I don't really care. So, hey, D-Mac, was that you caddying for me? I was having a little chuckle earlier when, like, you said, oh, what do I do here? And then, like, everyone just jumped in with their direction. And look at you giving the direction on Tour 11. I love it. I love it. I don't think I'm more likely to get a matchup on 12, Teo. But we can. We can. Thank you, D-Mac. Yes! Logan, we're going to see you suck it up. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh my golly goodness me, we get Alexander Fenzel in the house. My boy. My boy. If you don't know that I love that boy, know it. Know it. Fact. Josh. That's the only thing I've got going for me. Right now, that is all I got. Right, so there's no one playing Tour 11. I can't run a VPN on this because it's terrible. So what we need to do now is we could play a friendly or two. I don't know. Logan, do you want to fire it up? Tony Richardson's still here. 1:05 in the AM doesn't bother Tony Richardson. 2:05 in the AM for Teo. Where's the replays at? Does anyone know if anything's changed and why we don't get replays anymore? Why would you ever get the no opponents message ever in the game? It just shouldn't be a message that exists. Makes no sense. Play a few more. You can wait. Well, Logan, like I say, it's 1:05 in the AM, and I'm more than happy not playing. And you've seen how painful it is getting a matchup. Woo! Look at that headwind. This is the time. This is Kingmaker time. So, ideally we want to flick that rough. How much room we got here? Because we're going to need like at least 12, 13 rings. And I've got it, so maybe we're not going to flick the rough here. I think we probably are. Shall we see? You want to be careful not to curl that too much. Too much curl is guaranteed to be in the bad stuff on the left. Get out! That's as perfect as it could have been in that wind. Jerry McClurg, now we're talking as well. So Jerry McClurg is one of the new streamers that is going to be added to the list of streamers that you're observing or hopefully observing in the description of this video. Let's see what we got here. I don't know, Terry. I don't know. I mean, I thought that when there was no players, you would play replays in a reasonable amount of time. That's a lovely shot as well. 2 good shots there. Rare. Very, very... One of the hardest drives in a headwind in the game, I would say. So easy to get that wrong. Now we've got a really tricky second shot as well. So on that second bounce. Oh, it's actually quite nice with the second bounce on that. Oh dear, I don't like it at all. I don't like it. I don't know what's happening here. But I know I'm out of time. Fuck's sake. I am out of time. 3 timeouts in the same stream. What are the chances? Oh, replay of yourself. Sorry, Terry. I thought you just meant played a replay. I've never played a replay of myself. I've seen it posted in the community a handful of times. Very rare. And even amongst the times that I've seen it, it's very often people playing their alt accounts. And I've only seen them playing genuinely themselves on their own accounts. Maybe a couple of times. 3 timeouts on the same stream, that's a record. That is a record. And that's going to be a lovely eagle. I should have done that. That's exactly what I should have done. So, game's over, unfortunately. I love it. Teo, no, Fenzi doesn't time out. He doesn't time out. But the question was raised earlier on, as Fenzi's not on camera, does Fenzi wear pants? Because, you know, DMAC doesn't wear pants when he's streaming. Are you a pant wearer, Fenzi? Or are you a naked streamer? Richard McNamara. Lovely to see you, buddy. I missed a put earlier, Fenzi. I felt like I was robbed as well. On my screen, when I was putting it, the hole was lit up, and I released it perfect, and it stayed on the edge, come on, big balls. Oh. And it left it on the edge. And then when I went to watch the replay, the hole's lit up, and all the time the hole is lit up, and the ball guide is just going into the hole. On the replay, it says, yes, we get Andreas again. It says, too much power, too much power, too much power. And then it's released, and it stays short. But it never said too much power to me, but on the replay it says it's too much power. It's bollocks. But ho-hum. Them's the breaks. Them's the breaks. Rick. Oh, and Colt as well. Oh, I absolutely love this chat. I love this chat. T12 is not fun, Teo. So, Logan, fire up your stream. Let's make this the last one. Let's make this the last one. And then we'll head over to Logan's and watch some Tour 9 and play some friendlies there. I also love wearing hoodies. Hoodies are the bomb. What do we want here? I think we want a Thor's. I think you want the Thors everywhere you can, and in an ideal world, I'll probably want to flick that rough as well. Oh yeah, look at this. So it's going to need, what's that? 1, 2, 3. 3 rings of OP. Ugh. Logan, fire it up. Look, we know you've been waiting all week for this moment. We know you've been waiting all week for this moment because we know what the deal is, Logan. You have chores to do, you have schoolwork to do, you've done them all week, and because of that, you're now allowed to stream. So don't not stream because I'm streaming at 1 in the morning. I'm going to come off and you're going to stream. So get it fired up. And then we're going to head over there and we're going to watch Logan play some Tournament. We're going to play some friendlies. We're going to hang out and all have a jolly good time. Paul in the house. If anyone doesn't know Needle Lag, right? Fantastic content, not streams, Golf Clash content by way of shots. Great understanding of the game. Check him out. Wonderful gent as well. That's not going in. Yes, Colt, I know exactly the kind of robe that you refer to, and believe me when I say I want one as well. Now, what we got here? 13-3, 8-7. I haven't got it here. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Maybe I could just do an overpower. I'm going to do an overpower. I'm going to get to max and do an OP. Because I would rather do this with a long iron than... Hitting some perfects today. It's unusual. You can already see how left it is though. It's massively left. That's going to miss on the left. You knows it, Teo. You knows it. He's not going to want his premium Golf Clash streaming advertised like this, though, Teo, as you very well know. But Fenzel's private streams are the bomb. They are the bomb. Terry, how is that even possible? I dread to think what strange analogue you've been listening to me on for all this time. Woo! It's good. It's good. So, pro tip there from Terry. If you're listening on some regular speakers, hey, Fenzel, that gives you both hands free, eh? However you're listening, I really appreciate it. Here we're going to have, I'm going to be bouncing mine down here, exactly what Andreas is doing. Probably with a couple of backspin and a right spin. And I'll be adjusting a max number plus 10, I think. I think that's how it goes in a side wind. Max plus 10, even though it's nowhere near max, obviously. That's just the adjustment. And I find it comes in nice. In fact, this is the perfect wind. If you get this wind in the tournament and you are fortunate enough, that looks long. No, it's beautiful. Beautiful. If you're fortunate enough to have any wind 0 spin 3 balls, then the rough bump is also an option to you. You can play this with the Kingmaker as well, and I mean landing here. We're not going to do that. We are not going to do that. We're going to do that. 1.5. We're going to do 1.5 and 11.5 and 10 rings. Best part of 9-7-ish. And look how much time I've got left. Look how much time I've got left. Good landing spot. Not enough backspin. Not enough backspin to come down. Is it? It's close. It's close. 2 good shots, but a click, and I mean a click, more backspin required there. But hopefully Andreas wants to play again. Come on, Andreas. That's it. That is it. So I'm going to leave it there, I think. So, are you up? Are you ready to go, Logan? Are you ready to go? Let's see if we get a match. Because if we get a match, we can play another. If we don't, we won't. So, Logan, you over 300? Are you over 300? Is that what everyone's saying congrats for? Yes! Thank you all. Thank you all so much. If anyone is yet to subscribe to GC Kid Wrench, aka Logan Tiller, 13 years old, Tour 9, pro tournament content. Amazing, amazing channel, honestly. Just think, if you started something at the age of 13, how good you would be now. And there's already the signs that Logan is an absolute natural streamer. It's fantastic content, so do please check him out, show him some support. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe and then get involved. You know, that's just the way it goes, isn't it, in this wonderful community. Tiller. Logan Tiller. His name is Tiller, right? Tiller, Tiller, Tiller. I'll say it till the cows come home for you, Fenzi. Do you want me to do that in a voice note for you? Right, believe me, you're getting some voice notes of me saying Logan Tiller. What about Logan and Rob Tiller? Here we go. Here we go. Now we're talking. We've got some Unity boys on point. Who's Tiger Woods on Unity? Is it Gabriel? Hoods. Gabriel Hood. Tiger Hoods. Woods. Tiger Hoods. Woods. It's not Gabriel. Gabriel is Tiger Hoods. This is Tiger Woods. Who is this? Who is this? Matteo. Oh my golly goodness me. Would someone please tell me who this player is? Almost certainly going to be known to us. Obviously GC Unity, a fantastic clan. Formerly part of the 19th, and now going solo, doing their own thing, making their push for the top 10 of the Champions 100. I saw the post earlier that Andrew Hagan posted in Golf Clash Elite. They are really, really going for it, and good luck to them. I don't think I want to do that. You don't want to do that, you want to do this. Right, that's for Harry Enfield fans around the world. Don't like this song either. This is like the worst song in the NCS top 50 list. Right, so we're going to just tap this around the corner. 13 wind, what we got? Maxi. So what are we saying, 10? Let's just go 10 rings. So we're shooting down. Plenty of curl, but not all the curl. Wow, do you remember that stream? I timed out 3 times. It's this one. And that looks like a little booty, doesn't it? Oh, Logan. You're not going to get a better offer than that today, I tell you what, right? I know offers. I know offers better than most. And what Liz has just presented to you is as good as it is getting. But you need to run it by Rob, Liz. Rob will decide if that's too old, not Logan. Does your daughter play this game, Liz? What does your daughter think about you being so active in the Golf Clash community and playing a phone game? Or does no one care, like in my life and most other people's lives? Sorry, Cole, I don't know what that means. Oh, he turns 14 in less than a month. Is that his response to his was it 20? He's a baller! I love it. I absolutely love it. I've got a 20-year-old daughter, if that's not too old. I turn 14 next month. That's like, bow, 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 bow. I love it. I love it. Right, so where are we at in the club? Let's assess that first of all. We're at the bottom, aren't we? We're at the bottom of the club. So we're going to be playing this 5 rings. Whoo, it's quite close to the edge of that bunker. And I'm running out of time as well. So we're going to play it 5 rings. We're going to release from the right. We're going to hit a great left. Hopefully that takes us away from the bunker. Should mean we miss left. And we do. So at least that's working fine. Chin chin. Look, I'm not... I need to be offering Logan some friendly advice during this whole scenario, as we have Liz and Ingrid pimping out their daughters. How wild is your daughter, Liz? Because it's all about how wild they are, Logan, and if you can tame them. You see, what Ingrid's doing here, she's just laying it down. Like, if your taming skills are not up to scratch, Ingrid's 15-year-old wild child is off the table, right? That's my friendly advice. Sean Castles, fantastic to see you. It is a very happy Friday. Did you just say Falcon Wankers? I cannot believe what I am seeing. Right. 10% mid. 10% mid. I'm going to go 7.5 rings here. I'm going to land it up here near the top with left spin and probably what? Nearly 5. Nearly 5 back. And what's that? 3.5 left. And then 7.5 rings. So we're going 7.5. And no curl. Just tap it up there, nice. Tap it in. Give it a little tappy, tap, tap, taparoo. And that's coming in lovely. Get in the hole. No, but close. Good. It's good. Colt, that's what I was trying to convey. Could you not read between the lines? Thank you, Sean. It's Logan or the military for Ingrid's 15-year-old daughter. Absolutely love it. That's fantastic. David McMinamy, how old are you? How old are you? Shame on you. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this chat. 32, she's 20, back off. That's a good shot as well. Very nice. 2 good shots on the winner. Happy days. Yo! Fenzi. Fenzi. Fenzi now. Yes, we got a rematch! Apologies for that, David. Fenzi, curb yourself. There's no code brown here. David, apologies for that. But, I mean, you know, in the scheme of... Oh, yes. Okay. Can we go to the green? Can we go to the green here? I mean, the common play here is to smash your Titan up here and get somewhere down to the end of that fairway for a like a Falcon rough bump. It's going to be for me. However, it's such a straight wind. Can we try and launch over the gap with a Zerk? I've not done it before. Look, as I was just about to say, Fenzi, in the scheme of mods in this game across all the channels, David has given as many code browns as most other people, in fairness. So he does know the ropes, but this is not a code brown stream. So, right, tiny little bit of curl. We don't want to be in the same situation as our man here. Did we ever find out who Tiger Woods is? I'm Tiger Woods. I'm Tiger Woods. Little great right. Little great right. That's coming in lovely. That's going to be a little booty. Get over there. Get over there. Sweet. You see, Teo, again, you're making out like this is a Code Brown stream, and it isn't. This is everybody coming in to have a nice time, hanging out, chilling out, maxing. That's how we're rolling over here. Pete assessed the situation. I love it. Absolutely love it. Kid Goat. Welcome. That is a brand new name on my eyes. Thank you so much for being here. And welcome in. Big Cat the Saviour. Now we're talking. Right. Do you remember when Big Cat saved the day with his knowledge? With his knowledge of the Gold Clash Notebook app. That will never, ever be forgotten. Ever. Oh, Vincenzo. My golly goodness me. We are having a right old time as Tigress Helen enters the fray. And good times guaranteed. Right, so we're here at a min-ish. I'm not going to play the rough bump. I'm just going to play a backspin shot. Shall we try and play the backspin shot? Go on then. Let's try and play the backspin shot. 13-4. No, we want that down, don't we? We want it down. We're shooting uphill. We're going to be mid-number, maybe 6.5 rings. Maybe 7. 6.5 maybe. Let's go with that. It's a bit left. It's a bit cavalier on the ring play, but ho-hum. We're not going to time out a fourth time. No. Absolute shambles. Embarrassing. That's what that was. Harry Hood, welcome in. Thank you so much for finding the channel. Welcome Harry Hood, everybody, in the chat. Matteo, what you're doing here is inciting something. So, no one's being Code Brown. Not you for being a tinker, not Fenzi for being a tinker, because as Fenzi correctly pointed out, David knows the ropes, and David knows the channel. And David knows that it's all love. It's all love. That's all, you know? We don't want to get into that, but we're all good. Oh, maybe Ingrid. Look at that message. Maybe there is hope for your girl just yet. Right. What we got here? Yes, Liz. What a fantastic message. I absolutely love this community as well. So we're going to play this with a with a driver, sorry, 35% max. Not max, that's a lie as well. I'm telling lies. 35%. It's a tiny little wind. In fact, I'm even tempted to play not even the mid number here. It's going to be 6 backspin, all the left. I'm even going to go a little bit more than 6 because the wind is so pitiful. So 6 and a click in backspin. And 7 rings here when it clicks into the driver, that is. So that's 5, that's 7, and a click as well. Tiniest little bit of baby curve. No! Oh, golly goodness me. That's exactly the same as when I timed out earlier. Should have released it from the right. I didn't. And it should have been 6 backspin, not 6 and a click. He's back in the game, everybody. Let's welcome David back. Oh my gosh. Kid Goat, that is outrageous. That is outrageous. Look, it seems to be some weird kind of like fetish stream going on, and I wasn't expecting such a thing. What's Tiger gonna do here? I didn't realise he had a power 4 ball on. Have a word, someone. Okay, so there we go. That's his 5 rings. Oh, he's just going 5 rings. 8.4. This is going to be short. Surely this is going to be short. Well, he's just using less spin. Let's come out to the left. Should be mine. Vincenzo's off, is he? Well, oh man, absolute pleasure having you in here, Vincenzo. Thank you so much for being here. And I see you again soon, I hope. Ernesto, yes, thank you so much for that. It is good fun. And yeah, it's nice to mix things up, you know, when you're playing tours that are similar. Kimay's still here, still knocking around. Still knocking around. This is going to be the last hole. The last hole of the stream. It's going to be the last hole of the stream. Scratch, welcome. Yes, there is a race on. And in certain streams, like Daniel MacArthur's stream, last night, he had 700 people in. It was like crazy town in there. Vincenzo's in Blackpool, UK, Matteo. Is that right, or is that someone else? Oh my gosh, I tell you what, don't be drinking a bottle of Disaronno on the stream. This is Disaronno, straight up on the rocks. If it was a beer, it would be a Heineken. So this is going to be a max top spin, a little bit of curl. Kingmaker. I'm going to match my boy here with a Kingmaker. No reason not to. It's the last hole after all, and it is a 14 headwind. Treat myself. Treat myself to a maxi. It could well be a maxi on the power as well. So we want to keep this quite tight to the right edge, I think, because of that wind. So it's not going to be a lot of curl required here. Definitely going to go 1-to-1 on the rings. Yeah. So it's a maxi jobby. Little great left. Hopefully that doesn't matter. It looks like it matters. It's going to be the rough on the left. Bugger me. 19th family roadie. Oh no, because we've got Logan Tiller ready to take over. So what we're going to hopefully do is nicely migrate over to GC Kid Wrench's channel. Are you ready yet, Logan? Because this is the last hole. I'm going to have one more drink after this, and then I'm going to kick your ass at a few friendlies. Fact. Emily, right at the end, and Huck in the house. Wow, I have absolutely loved this stream. It's been a fantastic couple of hours. Thank you all so much for being here. So, Logan, enough of the Miss Kim. How about firing up your stream? Boom. Get it ready. Get it ready. I'm going to lose this without going to a shootout. So, basically, you need to be up and ready in the next 2 minutes. Emily, you've missed a good old time, I can tell you that much. It's been a lot of fun. What's the wind here? It's definitely the time to play safe, I think. Which is obviously against every single instinct I have. It's just not going to get over. Just not getting over, that's the thing. Go with the Spencer Hamilton method of adjusting the rough iron. Come out nice. Not adjusting, sorry, releasing a max overpower. Thank you, Tony. If you have enjoyed yourself, like I have, and I don't mean getting absolutely toasted, I mean just hanging out, having a nice time. Teo, I have not even seen that you've donated $15 US with a message that says I killed the condoms. I'm so sorry, my friend. Absolutely outrageous. Outrageous. Make sure Teo gets some fresh... However you show that aggressive love, because he's well handsy all over his face, please show him some love. Thank you so much, my friend. I didn't even see that. How rude of me. Oh dear. Oh bollocks. Come on now. Everything's blinking in the right way. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going with that. Oh shit, I'm not going with anything, so I'm going to run out of time again for the 4th time. Ah! That's not going in. Or is it? Wretched. Shot of the night. I'm just chilling out maxing like I've got all the time in the world. I haven't. Thank you. Oh, we got this horrible shootout once again, and a tailwind. So, right, what did we learn earlier from Johan? We learned it was 20%, and it's 9-6, and it's that club. So, we're going to do this with 4 backspin in the deepest part of the pit. Ooh, maybe some left spin as well. And 6-3, it's a little wind as well compared to what it was. Not confident about this, even though that is what I had intended. That's nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy inside half a yard. Or thereabout. Or thereabout. Kim A. Better to be lucky than good, eh? Yeah. As good as, Pete. As good as. Absolutely amazing. And that's why the maxed Falcon is a much better option than a maxed Thorn. Much better. Much better. In fact, I heard a maxed Falcon described on the in the Golf Clash community as the Thornet, which I thought was very apt because, you know, it is neither the Hornet nor the Thorn, but it has enough about it to Tony Richardson, you little sweetheart. Thank you so much for the 2 large, brother. Right, so Logan, I'm shutting the stream down. Are you ready? Because if so, we can migrate over there. Get in the hole! What a shot. What a shot to finish. 2 inside. Well, mine isn't inside half a yard, but still, 2 fantastic efforts there. Very well played. Whoever you are, good luck to you. I did ask numerous times. I didn't see we had an answer. That's it from me. Right, I've had a wonderful couple of hours hanging out with you all. Thank you so much for your company and your time. Have a wonderful weekend, whatever you got left of your Friday, if you have any left. We're going to head over to GC. Look, there's the name, GC Kid Wrench. Setting up now, give him a few minutes. If you click on his name, hit subscribe and turn the notifications on, in a few minutes time when that stream goes live, you will be notified of it. So, yes, Dean Christie, I need to be saying hello to that chap because what a fine run of 3 games that was. And if I'd have stolen that with that horrible chip in, I'm glad I got the pin, but if I'd have stolen that, that would have been terrible because he deserved to win that one. Massively appreciate you hanging out with you all. I'll be seeing you over the weekend. There's definitely going to be more streaming over the weekend, but do make sure you're checking out Peter Johnson, who's going to be back streaming dual stream Tour 11 tomorrow. I'll probably do something on Sunday 4 o'clock. That's it. Have a wonderful weekend. I love you all. Much love. Thank you all again. Bye bye now.